Hey everyone, Hunter Baiden, Centric 21 Harrelson. Want to make a quick video. I've got a lot of sellers or consumers in the market that are starting to dabble in as far as what it takes to hire the best agent for them. So what should you look for before choosing the agent to represent you in this transaction? What are a couple key points that you need to make sure you touch on, whether that's in the appointment or leading up to the appointment, making sure that you're qualifying that agent to represent you in possibly the biggest financial transaction you probably had to date. Of course, buying and selling a home is a huge financial obligation, and make sure that you have somebody who's skilled, strong, and confident when representing you with that transaction. Of course, it's very important to make sure that you choose the best representation. And also, if you're ever unsatisfied with the current agent that you have, if you're stuck in a lengthy, just drawn out contract, of course, reach out to that agent, ask them what they're doing to market your property, what kind of negotiation that has been going on, and if you're not satisfied with the performance, with the exposure to your property, or with the service from the agent, of course, ask for a withdrawal of your property off the MLS, and you actually go out and find the service that you deserve in this market. Okay, that is fully your right. It's your property. If you're not satisfied with the service that you're getting, please withdraw the listing and go out and get some good service. That being said, how can we identify good service? There's obviously five or six key points that I want to break down and make sure that I stress so that you know how to pick the best agent for yourself. The first one is market knowledge. Whenever you're discussing with a realtor, whether it's already listed or before the property is listed, please discuss with that agent, what do they know about the market? You know, how many homes have they sold in that area? How many homes have they sold in that price range? What do they know is the most attractive features of that community or of that market, that specific market? They need to have an agent that's very fluent in that language and knows exactly what type of buyer is going to be searching for your property. Price per square foot, features and benefits, extremely important to have knowledge of the entire market that you're trying to get that property sold in. So number one, market knowledge. Number two is skills. Okay, in negotiation, it's extremely important you have your agent with a high skill set to make sure they're protecting your equity and also minimizing the days on market. Make sure they can get that property sold for you quickly. Make sure they understand the features and benefits of your property, but also have the skills to expose those features and benefits to the market. Okay, so number two, skills. Number three, confidence and ambition. You know, as your agent, just you can hear it in their tone. Are they confident that they can get the property sold? Of course, they're going to have a marketing plan, but how confident do they feel in that marketing plan? And also, how ambitious are they, or how excited are they to wake up and actually meet you and get your property sold? That's the main key. If they're confident and ambitious, then you can guarantee, assuming they have skills, that they can get your property sold. So look for confidence and look for just a good feeling about that agent. Confidence and ambition. The fourth one is commitment. Now, commitment is very easy to find out if that agent is actually committed to you. Ask yourself, how quickly are they responding to my text messages, emails, phone calls? Are they dropping the ball in certain areas? Do they have a full-time staff and client care team that's actually keeping up with me and my situation, or am I just kind of left in the dark sometimes? That'll be a big key factor in helping you get this property sold, is the commitment on behalf of that agent. You know, if they're extremely on the ball 7 days a week, working in the office to make sure that your property is exposed to the buyers, then that's commitment right there. Make sure your agent has commitment because it'll help you in the long run. Number five is commitment. Number six is track record or proof that the marketing plan and the business structure that they have is actually working. Okay, any agent can come in to an appointment or meet you in your property and go over all of these marketing aspects and things that they're going to do to get your property sold. But of course, the proof is in the pudding. Let's actually dissect that marketing plan and of course the track record behind that plan to see if that plan is actually going to produce results. Now, a lot of times with track record, it's important, I tell any consumer in the market, to make sure that you're asking that agent about their most recent track record. Okay, a lot of agents will go on vacation for a month or two and, of course, leave their clients in the dark, but also ask your agent, what have you sold in the last 30 days? How many properties have you sold in the last 60 days in this area? Of course, you want an agent that's actively pursuing buyers and actively marketing properties. And of course, negotiation, marketing aspects, everything changes over time. So make sure that your agent is up to date and actually negotiating and selling property in this current market this year. Okay, so the last one is track record, but more importantly, current track record. If the agent can check off all of the above and you feel very confident in their demeanor, in the way that they handle themselves, and of course the way that they plan to handle your property in this transaction, then of course by all means, if you're comfortable and confident, then you should go ahead and choose that agent to represent you. And of course, if at any point things don't follow through, or if that agent didn't follow through with the marketing and exposure that they promised from day one, then of course you have the right to withdraw your listing and go and find the services that you deserve. Okay, so if you have any other questions about how to pick the best realtor for you, what are some things as far as negotiation or skills and marketing that agent needs to make sure they're doing, please feel free to reach out at 843-503-9988. You can also email me at hbaidenc21@gmail.com. Look forward to being a resource.